the greatest NFL rivalry of all time. Blood, sweat, and legacies of NFL greatest battles. In the frigid air of Pittsburgh on December 23rd, 1972, a single play would ignite one of the most intense rivalries in sports history. Yeah, you know, the Immaculate Reception. Well, now you know. A moment that transferred mere competition into legendary hatred. And I mean the real stuff. This wasn't just football. This was war. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. And that's war. Every season, 85,000 fans pack stadiums across America. They collective breath held in anticipation from the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field to the sweltering heat of, Texas Stadium? These rivalry games transcend sport. They become battles for pride, honor, legacy. From bone-chilling Ice Bowl of 1967 to today's primetime showdowns, we're about to embark on a journey through the most fierce feuds of football history. I'm so happy, and I meant for that to rhyme. History. These aren't just games. They're chapters in America's sporting Bible, that is. The evolution of NFL's most heated team rivalries. When NFL first emerged in 1920, it was built on the foundation of regional rivalries, sports teams separated by mere miles, fighting for local supremacy. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. The league's architects understood something fundamental about human nature. Not the other nature, but human nature. Nothing drives passion like proximity. Yeah! Big word alert, big word alert, big word alert. The NFL's divisional structure became the perfect breathing ground for lasting, and I mean lasting feuds. Teams forced to face each other twice yearly, year after year, created a pressure cooker of competition. Every decision or divisional game became a battle for survival, with playoff hopes often hanging in the balance. I don't know, for some reason I just like dancing on balance. The AFL and the NFL merged in 1970. The league, it created new battlegrounds. It established NFL powerhouses now faced upstarted AFL teams hungry for respect. Traditional division titles took on new meaning, and the path to playoff berths became more treacherous than ever. Legendary battles that define NFL history. The Bears-Packers rivalry stands as the NFL's oldest and most storied feud. Over 203 games spanning more than a century. And that's 100. These teams have written the league's most enduring stories, from George Hollis to Vince Lombardi. Same first name, but not the same team supporting. Yeah, I said it. Legends were forged in the frozen battles between Chicago and Green Bay. And in the what? In the 1990s, yeah, that one. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers rivalry dominated the NFL landscape. Their battles for the NFC supremacy featured icons like Troy Aikman, Steve Young, Emmitt Smith, and Jerry Rice. Each playoff matchup felt like a championship game, with the winner usually going on to claim the Super Bowl. Then there's a Pittsburgh Steelers and Vegas Raiders now. Now. Clashes of the 1970s were more than just football games. They were violent clashes that helped shape the modern NFL. Jack Lambert versus Ken Stabler, Mean Joe Green against Gene Upshaw. These wasn't just matchups, they were gladiator contests. Then there's the Tom Brady and Peyton Manning era. They revolutionized quarterback play and created a defining rivalry amongst the modern era. Basically, the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Games became chess matches between two of the greatest minds who ever played a position. Their meetings often decided home field advantage in the AFC playoffs. In the bitter NFC East, the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles rivalry divides the Northeast like no other. Chuck Bernard devastating hit on Frank Guilford to modern day miracle finishes. This rivalry embodies the physical, unforgiving nature of NFL football. Unforgettable moments that changed these rivalries forever. On December 23rd, 1972, the Immaculate Reception changed everything. Yeah, it did. Franco Harris' miraculous catch turned Steelers Raiders into a blood feud that would be defined a decade. The controversy surrounding that play still sparked heated debate today. Was it a catch? Who knows? And then the catch, the actual catch, by Dwight Clark on January 10, 1982 wasn't just a touchdown, it was a changing of the guard as Clark reached into the San Francisco sky. He grabbed more than a football. He snatched the torch of the NFC dominance from the Cowboys and he handed it to the 49ers after he snatched it out their heart. Then at Super Bowl, the Giants didn't just beat the Patriots. You know, the Super Bowl that shattered dreams of perfection. David Tyree's helmet catch became an eternal symbol of rivalry games. Unpredictable nature where underdogs can achieve the impossible. I mean, they were undefeated up until that point. Then the Ice Bowl of December 31st. 1967 between the Packers and Cowboys remained the NFL's most legendary game in my opinion, in conditions more suited for polar bears. Yeah, polar bears. And football players, Bart Starr's quarterback sneak became stuff of legend. Yeah, it did. The lasting impact of NFL greatest feuds. These rivalries transformed the NFL from a regional sport into America's pastime. They drove NFL's national popularity to unprecedented heights. It's so high. Making football the undisputed king of American sports entertainment. What was once Sunday afternoon games evolved into primetime spectacles and marquee matchups. From Bart Starr to Tom Brady, these rivalry games became the forge where legends were made and legacies were defined. The impact on modern NFL is undeniable. These historical rivalries influence everything from scheduling to media coverage, creating storylines that captivated millions. And that became a part of American sports folklore, passed down from generations to generations like precious family heirlooms. The future of NFL's historic rivalries. In today's digital age, social media and digital content have amplified these rivalries or rivalry storylines to new heights. Every tweet, every post, every highlight becomes instant bulletin board material. That's what I'm gonna go with. Fueling the fire of competition. New stars like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are writing the NFL next chapters, or in the rivalry history, that is. Their electrifying performances are creating fresh feuds for a new generation of fans to cherish and cheer on. The landscape is changing. Free agency and the salary cap has made maintaining long-term feuds more challenging, but they're also creating new opportunities for rivalry to evolve. And as the NFL expands globally through international games, these traditional rivalries are finding new audiences and creating new traditions. The story of NFL rivalries is far from over as long as there's a football field and two teams willing to leave everything on it. That's the football field. These legendary feuds will continue to captivate, inspire, and define America's greatest sport. And it pains me to say.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.